Hey, Big Dazz here. We are a bit of a catch-up time. I can't get used to this. You gotta look there. You gotta look there. It's just it plays mind games with you. Anyway, yeah, I had oh, if you're new to the channel or whatever, I've had cancer. I got cancer. I've been battling it for nearly 9 months. That is. So a few things sort of got put on the back burner for us, but that's sort of, how would you say it? We went camping. I thought I had a tooth abscess, and it swelled my face up. This was nearly 9 months ago when we did this, and I went to the emergency doctor, and he put me through a heap of tests, and I come out and got cancer. That's after being told I had a tooth infection. So I was lucky in one way. I went and got the teeth out and didn't leave it. But it's been there a while, like a few of the photos, and I've gone back through and it's been there a little bit. Anyway, 9 months on, had the stem cells out before Christmas. Had a month off before Christmas. I was going to put them back in December, but they said, no, Daryl, I will hold off. Have a month off, let your body recuperate a bit, and we'll bang them in January. Alright, so 1st of January clicked over, had a good Christmas and all. 1st of January clicked over and was down Hobart 1st of January. Doctor, bloods for the trials because I'm on a trial treatment. And I'm the first one in Tassie to do it, so, and there's another fella doing it as well. So there's only 2 of us. So I led the way, then they sort of realised how much it was started working, put him in there as well. I think he's a cycle behind me, but he might have caught back up to me now. But who knows? You know. Anyway, so I had that, 2nd of January, chemo day. So you had a full day chemo nearly, it was a long day. It was only a light few bags. And then it was the next day was the harsh bag, yeah. And nearly a week it was a week I was in there for having chemos. And on the last day, you had your stem cells back in. So they come in, it'd be at 12 o'clock, done a few blood tests and that, make sure she was all good. 12 o'clock come along, stem cells went in, bang. Anyway, had to go upstairs after that. That's when they admit you. So the first week I was an outpatient, so I was going back to the hotel and that, and I was still doing a little bit around Hobart, just having a look, keeping busy and that, because you got to keep your mind busy and off it, otherwise it gets you down. It does a lot. Anyway, so we did that, went in, had stem cells put back in, went upstairs, because you're on level 8, and that's the chemo bag, like chemo rooms or chairs, and they're outpatient, so that you just go and get chemo for the day and then gone again. So you go up to number 9, that's when you stay in. So I stayed in, and what it was, all me blood counts and neutrophils and all this sort of stuff had to go back to 0. It was like resetting a computer. That's what I said to him. It's like resetting a computer. He said, yeah, pretty much. Reset you to 0, and then we go from there and build you up with your new stem cells and that. Alright. 6 days later I was in there. 6 days, and they just went down. Went to 0, and I was like, and I was crook. I got an infection, and I got a tummy infection. Shit's through, I have a needle, and just as much pain. But they said it pretty much was a part of it. You do prone to get one. But I had temperature every night pretty much, and I was testing, bloods, testing this chest x-rays, just non-stop. Met nearly every doctor on call. What was the night shift doctor? I did. And it was a good day because the nurses I had, rippers, the best nurses ever. Like, and I didn't have them for just for a day here and there. I had them for 2 and 3 days. So yeah, it was. So they knew what you was doing the next day when I was coming in. I was on different shifts, but yeah. And I once I hit 0, I was right. I hit 0. The doctor comes in, Daryl, you hit 0. I was keen to go home. 6 days in this over. Anyway, I said, Daryl, you hit 0. And I was like, oh, beauty. Like, you know, you're thinking, good, you're on 0, fresh start, let's kick it. So when you hit 0, you start getting needles in the belly, and it activates it pretty much to get you going. And so, but when you're over, neutrophils are 0, they had to be over 1. it was before you can get out. Oh, it's going to take a bit. Anyway, first day they went up 0.1. I was like, I'm on my way. Second day, 0.2. I was thinking, getting there. It's going to be, I'm sort of working it out in my head. I was thinking, maybe a week, another week. That's like 12, 13 days in without the week beforehand. And then you're sort of thinking, shit, that'd be about 22 days. It was. But my body does a few weird things. It does. It's always early. They say it's going to be a certain day, it's 2 days early. Stem cells I got 2 days early when they told me I was going to get it. Blood count went through the roof 2 days early. It's just, yeah. Anyway, so we're in there, it hit 0.5 and then 0.8. And I was like, not quite 1 yet. And 0.9. I was like, shit, I should be over this. I should be nearly over in a couple of days. Anyway, next morning the doctor walked in. Daryl, you're on, hey, you're nearly on 5. It's like, what? 5? He said, yes. He said, 5, who gives a fuck? You're going home, Daz. Swears. Good doctor. Bloody ripper doctor. Like, doctor and nurses, they're all good. But yeah, and I was like, oh, beauty. And then I was in a single room, so I thought I had infections. I was quarantining here and there, and as it was, I was 2 days earlier than they predicted getting out. And so I had to spend a night with another person. That was hard. I hate having a room with the person, because you're battling your own. You're battling your own. How would you call it? Journey or cancer problem. Like, and you're sitting there, and you hear the other person's doctors talking to them, and because it's not quiet. And it's like, Jesus. And it's the same for the other person sitting in with you, like. And if, like, you're going home and they're crook as a dog, and sometimes, like a few times I've been in there and they've been told they're not going to live. That's been harsh. It is. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I mean. And he goes, you're going home? I was like, yep. So I spent a night in with another person. As long as the temperatures don't go up there, because it went up. And I was having temperatures. They don't like being over 38. So it went up. And it went 39. And it's like it hit 39, then it's gone. It went down and stayed down. So the fan cranking, pretty much. I was going home. I was going home. But yeah, I got there. Got home, long trip home, but the after effects of it, though, like, you sat around for a couple of days, you can't taste, your taste is all out of whack, and just getting your body back into routine. And it was hard because it just doesn't work like that. Your mind wants to do that much stuff, got that much stuff I could be doing, like in the shed here, painting a few lures up, getting ready for getting the camping gear ready, but I'm not going camping. Just have a good tidy up and pack up, but yeah, she's so your body doesn't want to do much. So you got to do bits and pieces, sleep when you can, eat when you want to. It is, because in hospital you eat. Oh, it was shockers. Breakfast was 8 o'clock. Morning tea 10:30. Lunch 12. Afternoon tea 2:30. Tea 5 o'clock. And then it was like 6:30 was nighttime snack. It was like, Jesus Christ, I don't eat that much. Food was shit though, but yeah. Food was crap, even with the extra menu we got off the dietitian lady. That was just microwave shit. No good. Yeah, if you're at home and you want to microwave something, but that whole lot of it, just microwave seafood. You don't do that. Anyway, but I got home, so I've just been doing a bit more each day. Didn't drive for a few days. So you didn't have the capacity to drive. And once you sort of had it, your body starts slowly going. It is. Takes a hell of a lot, really. But it's alright though. Getting there. Get there. But 100 days without being around groups of people or in areas where there's groups of people, that's alright. It doesn't worry me. I only got a handful of friends to talk to, so, you know. And the other ones that don't want to talk to me because they cancer, they can go fuck themselves, so, you know. They get stuffed. I don't care if it offends them. So, didn't take much to say, how you going, Daz? Or just strike up a conversation if you don't know how to approach it. But it is what it is. I'll go. I say cancer brings out your true friends. I had a couple to ask me how I've been going, so, you know. A couple's, there's a fair few come out of the woodwork who I haven't seen for years and wishing me all the best. So there you go. But, gee, right, onwards and upwards, Big Dazz says. But I've still got a fair bit of, well, it's not so heavy treatment. I'm trying to leave the Ekman's line in much as I can. I'm still having blood tests every fortnight. Some's every week, every fortnight it is. But once we get out of that fortnight, it goes to like a monthly checkup. I'll get it out. I like my arms that do what they do. But just hard at the moment. Because they're so sore and like they're pretty bad. They work, the veins in my arms, but they bruise up and it gets sore very quickly. So I'd rather leave the main line in much as I can. And as it is like, it doesn't bother me no more. I'll get it changed at Hobart once a week. But if I'm not down there for once a week, well, the Trove does it for me. They done a good job yesterday. First one was a bit sketchy. That was. But yesterday was really good. That was. Done a really good job. So, yeah, it's a bit of a catch up. It's a bit of a catch up. And it is. Body can only do what it can do, but it's getting there slowly. So, but yeah. Body will take a bit to get going again, like it was. But it's alright, it feels alright. Bit, what do I say, lacklusted. Doesn't want to do what your brain wants you to do. But you can do what you can do. That's alright. Alright, well, leave it all to it. Leave it all to it and see you on the flip side.